Get ready to relive the scenes that made your heart race, your fists pump, and maybe just maybe brought a tear to your eye. From breathtaking battles to heart-stopping sacrifices, we're counting down the top 10 flawless moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These aren't just scenes, they're experiences burned into every fan's memory. So sit back, because this is gonna hit every emotional nerve you've got. 1. Hulk vs. Loki, the Avengers 2012. Let's start with a moment that turned a god into a punchline. Loki, the so-called god of mischief, stands before Hulk, ready to dominate with a speech. Until Hulk smashes him into the ground like he's nothing. Puny god. Not only did this scene crack us up, but it also showed the MCU's genius for mixing action with humor. This moment taught us that even the mightiest can be humbled in the blink of an eye. Absolutely flawless. To T'Challa's coronation, Black Panther 2018. When T'Challa steps up to claim his place as king, it's not just a ceremony, it's a journey into the heart of Wakanda. The beat of African drums, the power of ritual combat, the sheer pride of a people. This scene makes you feel every ounce of the weight on his shoulders, every drop of honor in his heart. It's a triumph that feels like a celebration of a legacy. Black Panther gave us a moment to be proud of, and it's still flawless. 3. Nick Fury's first cameo, Iron Man 2008. Before we knew where the MCU would lead, there was one scene that promised something big was coming. As Tony Stark stands victorious, in walks Nick Fury, hinting at an entire world of heroes. Just like that, we went from one superhero movie to a connected universe. Fury didn't just announce the Avengers Initiative, he declared the start of a legend. A flawless scene that changed everything. 4. The Three SpiderMan unite. Spider-Man No Way Home 2021. If you grew up watching Tobey, Garfield, or Tom as Spider-Man, this was everything. When the three Spider-Men swung into action side by side, it wasn't just a team-up, it was a love letter to Spider-Man across generations. We laughed, we cried, and for a moment, we were all kids again. Watching our heroes unite for a single purpose, this scene didn't just live up to the hype, it surpassed it. 5. Iron Man's first flight, Iron Man 2008. Sometimes, it's the little things that are truly epic. After building his suit from scratch, Tony takes off for his very first flight. Rocketing through the sky with all the excitement and thrill of a kid, this moment marked the birth of Iron Man and the MCU itself, capturing the spirit of adventure and heroism. It was a pure, unfiltered rush that still gives us chills. It was, and always will be, a flawless moment.
6. I'm Always Angry, the Avengers 2012. As the Battle of New York begins, Cap turns to Banner and tells him to get angry. Banner, with a sly smile, replies, "That's my secret. Cap, I'm always angry." He morphs into Hulk and smashes a Leviathan with one punch. This single moment brought chills, laughs, and pure adrenaline, showing us exactly why Banner is always one step ahead. Perfect execution, perfect moment. 7. Cap's elevator fight. The Winter Soldier 201 for elevator scenes are rarely legendary. But then again, most elevators don't hold Captain America and a dozen Hydra agents. Surrounded, Cap sizes them up and coolly asks, "Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?" In a confined space, he takes them all down, delivering one of the most iconic, tension-packed scenes in the MCU.com. Cool, unstoppable, a flawless fight through and through. 8. Iron Man's sacrifice, Endgame 2019. If you didn't cry here, you might not be human. Tony Stark's journey ends with the snap that saves the universe. Facing Thanos one last time, he says, "I am Iron Man." That snap cost him everything but gave us all peace. In those final seconds, the arrogant billionaire proved he was a true hero. It's a moment so powerful you can't help but respect it. Thank you, Tony. 9. Cap wielding Mjolnir Endgame 2019. It was the moment we all hoped for but never believed would happen. In the Battle of Earth, Mjolnir flies into Captain America's hands, proving him worthy of the power of Thor. The sheer power, the cheer in the theater, the jaw-dropping shock of seeing Cap wield Mjolnir. This moment is the stuff of legends. Pure, triumphant perfection. 10. Avengers Assemble for the first time. The Avengers Arling Yar. And finally, the moment that started it all, the first time the Avengers stand together, united against an alien invasion. The MCU showed us what a team of heroes could look like. Camera circles around them, and you can feel the gravity, the power, the unity. They were no longer just characters, they were the Avengers. And this was the flawless beginning of something bigger than any of us. From the laughs to the sacrifices, the MCU has given us moments we'll never forget. Every scene on this list brought something extraordinary to the big screen. So, here's to the memories, the heroes, and the stories that'll always be part of us. Which moment hit you the hardest? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic movie moments.